Alright people, Mike Salin here again. Welcome back to another video. Playing some more Cyberpunk today. Specifically the Roach Race mini game that was added to the arcade cabinet. I've spent a long time on this and I've finally done it. I've got the high score on Roach Race. It was a lot harder than I was expecting. Maybe other people found it pretty simple. But I am so terrible at side-scrolling games that this actually took me quite a few hours. But I finally managed to do it, and this is just my run and how things went. Can't really give any tips, really, except you just have to know when to glitch eventually. You just see an obstacle coming up that you know you're just not going to be able to get past, so you just have to glitch your way through it. Jumping 3 times in a row causes the glitch to happen, and then you have a little bar that appears underneath Roach which shows the glitch is recharging, so you just have to keep an eye on that bar once you've used a glitch, and it's all about timing when to use the glitch, in my opinion. If you think you're about to hit something, you just need to glitch out of there and try to survive it that way. And don't take unnecessary risks for apples, because it does get the high score up a lot easier if you do hit every card and every apple. But some of them are just placed in such a ridiculous area with like a griffin or a crow right next to it, and it's just too risky to try to go for it. So I learned quickly to avoid sort of unnecessary apples. Especially when you get into like the later part of the levels, when they start repeating and everything's a bit faster and a bit trickier. Definitely do not take risks when you get to that point, because I found you have to get to at least the sort of first repeat of the first level while hitting most of the apples and cards that you can. And that's around the time you're going to pass the high score of, I think it's 3,454 points you need. I managed to get 4,000 points. It did take a long time, but once I did achieve the high score, I was able to get an extra like 500 points I didn't really need. But once you've got the high score, you sort of relax. And then you find yourself getting a lot further than you ever thought you could, because you're all relaxed now. You know you've got the high score, and you just want to see how far you can push it. I'm not sure if there's a leaderboard online anywhere. If CD Projekt Red have set one up anywhere to see how good people are doing at Roach Race. But yeah, let me know. Have you got the high score yet? What was your highest score? Have you beaten mine? Mine was 4,064, I think. I'll have to wait till we look through this footage again till we see my exact score, but it was 4,000 and something. Again, this did take a lot longer than I was expecting. It is a pretty addictive game once you set your mind to the idea that you want to get that high score. Originally I wasn't going to go for it, but then I seen that there was a unique outfit as a reward, along with a few other things for beating the high score, and I was like, I kind of want that cowboy hat. Probably never going to wear it, but I just want it for some photo mode shenanigans. So yeah, that's why I decided to finally get the high score. I wish there was like a trophy for getting the high score as well, like just a silver trophy on the PlayStation version of the game. But yeah, I get that this wasn't like a real proper DLC, it was just like a free patch update. But I sort of did feel like I needed at least a silver or bronze trophy for getting 4,000 points in this. This here level is where I kept tripping up. I was always getting to this 5th one, and sometimes getting about 2,500 or 600 points, getting excited that I was getting into the sort of higher reaches of the scoreboard, and then suddenly I would just lose it. I'd lose concentration, I'd just jump at the wrong moment, and hit a griffin or a crow. And sometimes the crows start doing like random different movements that they weren't doing before on this level, where they go a lot lower to the ground. And if you didn't jump early enough, you're just gonna hit into them no matter what you do. And you have to be in the air to glitch. Like, you have to be up in the air to do the double jump and then hit X again to get the glitch. So if you're down low when a crow was on the ground and you had no time to jump over it or glitch your way out of it, you were just gonna crash out, and that's always where I lost it, at the end of that previous level. Now this is the repeat of level 1. Gets a bit faster. They add in more griffins, more obstacles, more crows, and this is where you really have to try hard if you want to get the high score. My heart was going quite fast during this, because it was always a nice treat to get to the first repeat of the level, because that meant it was like, this is game on. I'd gotten 3,000 points a few times and never higher than that. So once I hit it right here, I was like, okay, this is the run. I'm not doing this again. I have to just do it this time, or I'm just gonna give up. So I had to concentrate really hard here, and I did go against some of my own advice and started going for some risky apples. But this is the Novigrad repeat. Again, gets trickier than the last one. More crows, more griffins, more obstacles. I tried to actually avoid carts at this bit, because carts speed you up, and sometimes too much speed could be a bad thing. So I was like, I'm just gonna try to be careful here, get some apples if I can, and then I just managed to beat the high score right around there. And I was like, yes, finally done it. I could have just got myself taken out at this point, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep playing to see how far I can get. I'm probably never gonna get this high on this game again, because I'm just really bad at side scrollers. And then I managed to like sort of hang in there a lot longer than I thought I would. I managed to get to the next repeat level, which was nice, and then I got a few more points here. But again, at this point, I wasn't concentrating as hard anymore, because I was just sort of relieved that I'd finally got the high score. And I don't think it's that long before I sort of get taken out here. I do manage to make it to 4,000 and something points. And I think I was kind of excited. Oh, 4,000, that's a nice round number. And then I sort of took my eye off the ball to look up at the score. And that's when I kind of just lost it. I can't remember what took me out. Was it a crow or something? I wasn't watching, and a fence tripped me up. Yeah, 4,063 points. So that was my score. Finally reached the top. And once you manage to do that, you're going to get a little text here on V's phone. And it's going to tell you to go back to your main apartment, because they've sent you a prize for getting into the top spot. So I had to leave the apartment I was in Japantown. You come back, there's a box here with all these little rewards in it. There's the outfit you can get, this glitch upgrade for your weapons, and then a little notepad with the true story that Roach Race is based on, apparently. Didn't really have time to read that at the moment, and I just wanted to put on the new outfit, mess around with it in photo mode or whatever. So here's my sort of samurai V that I've been role playing as. Now she's a cowgirl. Sort of it's a good look if you're a nomad, I'd guess, if you're gonna hang out in the desert with Pan Am. So yeah, I just messed around with it for a few moments, because I'm probably not gonna wear the hat that often, because I am really happy to have Rogue's hairstyle now, as I said in a previous video. So I don't really need a hat when I've got that hairstyle. So yeah, I was just posing around. It is quite a nice outfit, and I didn't know there was an outfit. At first, I thought the only new outfit was the Edge Runner's yellow jacket. So it's nice they have added other cosmetic items like this. So thanks for watching, people. I'll see you again next time with another video, and let me know what's your high score on Roach Race, and have you got the #1 spot yourself?